Right when I set up the live stream, there was this bird going crazy. It was like, right next to me. It was like going off right when I set up the live stream. And then he stopped like right when the video starts. And there's also a car driving up next to me when that happened too. There's been a lot of cars since I came outside. And it's 4:50 a.m. right now. I hear engine sounds as this is approaching. It's white SUV. I hear engine sounds over there somewhere. Sync with it. That it's meeting a car at the roundabout. I think it's also white. Is it white? It's white. It's a white. It's like some like off-white color or whatever, but and then I think he's going through the intersection as that car is going through this intersection. And then he's going through that intersection right now, and so is this car. And he's pulling up around the light turns. Here's another white SUV. Is it sync tarded? I think I heard some guy yelling right when he pulled up over there somewhere. I think I heard that. I see a car and another one over here at the same time. Is it black? Oh. And there's another car going up to the roundabout. He's getting up to the roundabout right now with the black car. I was synced with the silver car. Is it a white car? Is it a white with a white taxi? That's white. Is this one too? So yeah, it's 3 minutes in the video. It's a lot of stalkers already. You see it. It's stalkered up. Stalkered up. This car is pulling up right now. Hey. There's a car going through the roundabout, synced with the lady in front of me. And then like the white car is waiting for the other car to get around, and then he goes. Then the white car goes through, and the red truck was in front of me. And then not here yet. Is he gonna sync when he gets to the roundabout? They're both blue cars. So yeah, I don't know where that bird went, but he was like, is that one? But he was like right over to the side of me, and then he was like right behind me when when the video started. He was like still chirping when the video was starting, but then it usually takes like 10 seconds for the video to like actually start. Like it'll say 10 seconds on my side, but the video will actually start there. So I don't think I caught the bird chirping at all. But he was like chirping like up until like 5 seconds or whatever. And then he flew off, I guess. So here comes YSV. And then there's a cop going up to the intersection right now. And then these are both silver. And then that's black with silver. And that's black and silver. And the white truck. And see. And oh. Yeah. And that's silver, and that's silver. They look synced with each other. They look like they're holding hands synced. Oh. Here comes the bright headlights. Is he gonna sync? Are they both silver again? Crazy. I think a bug just flew in my face. There was a bug on the last video that was flying up at me, but you can't see it on the video, I don't think. It was like right when I walked up to the intersection, this bug was like flying up, and then it was like flying at me. When I like turned my camera at it, it started like attacking me almost. It was like flying at me all of a sudden, and then it like flew away. No. I heard the tire screech sound effect thing a second ago. Whatever you call it, whatchamacallit. Is he gonna sink over there? Is he a whitey? I think I heard an engine sound synced when he drove through the roundabout, maybe. I don't know. Was he a whitey? Cause like I used to own a white car, so maybe he's not a whitey. Cause I used to own a white car and I never stopped. So that car's lights just turned off. It stopped me. Dude, stalk it up, maybe. Is this the bird that was yelling at me? He's chirping right when I say that. And then right when I say that, oh, there's another one. There's the sink birds. That chirping me sings. Yeah. I heard the car drove behind me. I heard the bird chirping when the car drove behind me. I heard the bird chirping when the car drove behind me. He like drove up, synced, and then turned synced, and then drove by me synced, and then that synced. This has dim light. This car is gonna turn synced way down the street right now. Like a mile down the street. And then he's probably gonna drive by me synced when he gets all the way down here. Fucking 5 days from now. He's going on a sync vacation. He packed his suitcase full of red shirts and he's coming all the way down. And then he's gonna sync. I'm walking by a parked car and I think like they're walking away from it. They're going in the door next to me. They're not really next to me, I guess, but it was at a corner though. And this car just parked right when that white car drove by me at a corner. They just closed their car door at the corner of the building. Corner of the gas station building. They're coughing right now. This car is backing up. They're closing car door. They're gonna sink again. They're gonna sink. Just sink. They're gonna pick their nose, sink. Fuck. He's gonna go in the bathroom and wipe his ass, sink. I don't know if they do that, but they sync when I wipe my ass sometimes. Fucking sync tardy. This car is turning right at the curb. Center of the street. Corner of the building. Get sync tarded out here. Gets real sync tarded. It's funny, but it's not a joke though. It's not funny, but it is though. But it's not. Ooh. It's sync tarded though. It's like, oh. Going back this way. Is something gonna happen when I walk by the gas station again? Yup. Something's gonna happen when I walk by the gas station again. I know. Because they're sync tarded. This truck is backing up. His car's starting right now. Loud engine. He's gonna back up right now. That truck is driving on the street right now. He just shifted into gear right there. Shifted in reverse right there. He's backing up at the corner of the house now. Oh! And he just turned at the other corner of the house. And then he's hitting his brakes in the parking lot behind his car as he drives up in the truck. And he's got a dim tail light. Isn't that sync tarded? Parking right directly next to me. He's turning off right there. Like I'm still behind his car, basically. No! No! I'm sync tarded. No! I saw another car driving in front of me. I think it was synced with it. And I see other cars like up the street in front of me that I think are synchronizing, maybe like way up the street. Perhaps, possibly not. Definitely the white truck was a synchronizer though. Y'all saw the whitey. That's a synchronizer. This loud car over here is definitely a synchronizer. Definitely a synchronizer. Wasn't really at the corner, but He's driving through the intersection right there. He's driving right there. At the place. Yeah, I like to drive right there at that place where he drove, and it was right there. This car looks synchronized. This car looks like it's probably synchronized. It's synchronized. It's got the one lower light. He's synced. He's a sync. Sync. I heard a car door. It was that car. He's just like sitting in his truck the whole time, I guess. There's someone else pulling up back there. I guess he's waiting for them. I don't know. He's just sitting there. The questions I have is like when people are like synchronized talking, like are they actually like having a real conversation, or are they having like a scripted conversation? Because like people will come out to the bar and they'll be synchronized talking, and then they'll be doing it like all the way up the street, and they'll be like having a conversation, like laughing synchronized and talking synchronized. Like, are they being told what to say? Is it like scripted conversation, or is it like a fake conversation? They're riffing it, or is it a real conversation? But they're doing it synchronized. White trucks turning at the center of the parking lot. It's a motorcycle. I just got a lot of questions. Like my sink was dripping this morning. I hear the motorcycle again. Like my sink's dripping. Like my sink was dripping sink, you know, but like my sink is just dripping now. And I'm like, is it broken or is it fixed? Like, could it just stop? Could it just stop dripping all of a sudden? Or is it like actually need to be fixed? Or is it like what? Cause it drip sinks sometimes. And then like, why do you just hit his brake sink? And then like it's been dripping now. And like I think it was dripping before too, like that. And then it stopped. It stops dripping constantly. So I'm like, is it does it need to be fixed or what? Do people have sync? Do people have real conversation sync or do they have scripted conversation sync? Cause they'll be like laughing sync. So what's happening? There's so many questions I have. I just have so many questions about a lot of things. The cat's getting across the street right there, and I heard an engine sound. Where'd the cat go? Is he synced? Let's see if the cat sinks again. The same cat that I saw the other night. Where's the cat? Don't sink. Where's the cat? Oh, is that the cat? Don't sink. Oh, kitty.
Meow. Meow meow. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. Meow meow.
Don't sink. Don't sink, cat. Don't run out when this car drives up. Ooh. Oh, there he is. What up, cat?
Meow.
He went hid in the bushes over there. hitting his brakes. I hear some sound right there. I don't know what the sound was. It's like. I hear a car. They're gonna come up right now. Oh. I hear cars coming. They can't let me get past the crosswalk. They gotta stop me. I didn't see anything at the intersection. Red door, sink. Hitting his brake, sink. Driving seat, sink. Sink, 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 sink. I think the light just turned red, synced way over there. Yeah, I hear brakes squeaking behind me right now. Oh. Yeah, in the last video, the stoplights kept synchronizing. They're always synchronizing all the time. But like, there was no cars stalking me, and the stoplights kept synchronizing. I think I heard someone talking. Oh, I hear a bird chirping. I hear a bird chirping right at the curb. The guy with the red shirt. Oh, he's getting across the street right now. I think he had a red shirt or orange shirt. One of those things. I see both of those things sink a lot. I see a car in front of me right as the car is next to me. It's black and silver, I think. He's hitting his brakes. He's turning. He's turning. He's hitting his brakes for the train tracks. So it's only 5:26 a.m. Stalker up. I haven't heard any sirens in a while. I don't think a couple of days or something. Maybe. Probably not a full 24 hours. I don't know, but I don't think I've heard a siren in a while. They'll be back. The light's turning red right now. It's cop. He's like getting across the street right now. I hear engine sounds, and he's probably driving out when I walked up to the intersection. And there's a car in front of me right now when I get across the street. I think it's white. They're about to do stalker stuff over here. I think there's people over here to do the stalker thing. I see a car. Is it a stalker? It's backing up. Oh. I hear an engine sound as it drives by me. And then is he finally gonna park when I walk up or what? Is he done? Did he sink there too or what? There's car door closed right there. I hear this bird chirping now. Is it another one? There's questions I have in life. Is it another one? Same thing with these engine sounds I'm hearing right now. I think they're synchronizers, but they're probably on their way to synchronize at least. I heard an engine sound right there. That sounded synchronized. I hear a bird chirping right as I see this car coming up. And then I hear an engine sound like over there as it turns. And then he's a loud ass car. And then here comes the sinks. Here's the train tracks right now. Are they all black cars? They all black cars or what? He's getting over to the intersection right now. The light probably turned green at the corner of the building. And then right when the light turns red, he's revving his engine. Was that a scene? Might be a sink. I don't know. I don't know how fully synced hearted they are. Just glad I'm not one of them. Man. I think that was when I heard a car honk when it turned, I think. And this is probably one. It's like turning toward me at the alley, and I heard the engine sound at the same time, I think. Unless it was that car. Is he gonna meet me at the intersection? Looks like he's gonna meet me right at the intersection. And he's got one orange light. And this. And then the light turns green right when I walk up. And then there's this with it. And then what's this? Is that the silver car? And then the cop is hitting his brakes right as he starts to drive. And then the cop, I just see the cops. I think he's doing sinks in the parking lot. And I think these engine sounds are doing sinks. And then what else is gonna sink? Hopefully nothing forever. If it just does this forever, that'd be cool. I saw a bug fly by me as I'm walking by there. It's like mostly sink bugs that I see. Like I like just see sink bugs pretty much. If I see a bug, it's right at a place, or it's flying in front of my face as the car engine revs or whatever. Like it's really rare when I see a bug and I'm like, was that a sink bug? Like it's usually like, yep, that was a sink bug. Those cars were synced. They were the sink. The sink cult. I think I hear sink engine sounds. I think I hear bird chirping. See. Hear bird chirping as I walk up to the street. This car looks synced. He's driving right now. Oh, maybe not. This car is pulling up right now as I'm turning. Sync. Sync, sync, sync. He's gonna sync. Gonna sync. Oh. Toto! I think this truck was getting to the intersection and had me synced with the other car behind me. But I couldn't see him through the trees. It looks like he's driving by sync though, for sure. And he's driving right before a crosswalk through the intersection behind me. The car is getting to the intersection right now. And it's driving right now. And it's gonna drive by right now. And it's white now. And it's white. And he's probably gonna sync behind me too. He's probably getting to the intersection right now. And then he's gonna drive right now. Stop! There's a car coming up behind me. Center Street. This car looks synced too. Looks synced. Looks synced. I saw that guy walking up the sidewalk and I was like, is he a sync? And he's going to the door right there. Looks synced. Looks synced. Looks synced. Here comes the car. I already know. Looks synced. He's pulling up and he's parking as I walk up to the crosswalk. Looks synced. Looks synced. Opening the door. Looks synced. Look, see, look, see, look, see, look, see, look, see. Driving through right there. Look, see, 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 see. Look, see. It looks, see. It looks, see, see. It looks, see, see, see. Woo. I see two whiteys ahead of me up the street. They're like turning opposite directions ahead of me. Is he crossing the street sync too? Don't sync. Is he getting across the street at the ATM, I think? saw a car drive in front of me really fast. I think it was sink tarted. He was driving too fast. He was put on a seatbelt. Put on a sink belt. It looks sink. I think the back of the trailer is sink. The corner of Harbor Bar. He just blew through the stop sign. Fuck. Is he gonna go? Tss? It looks sink. Oh, I thought he was parking. Later, stalker truck. Go drive across America and sink on someone else now, I guess. I see a car coming out behind that car as it turns in front of me. Way up the street. I see a car. I see a car that's gonna sink. He's about to sink. The light's turning green right here. Sink. The light's turning yellow. And then it's turning red right at the corner of the building. This car in the background looks sink. This car looks sink. Thought he wasn't gonna make it. This car looks sink. It 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 looks sink. Looks sink. It looks sink, sink, sink. Woo! I hear a bird chirping right now. I hear the bird chirping again as this car is coming around the roundabout in front of me. There's this truck turning way in the background. I think he's seeing this white truck driving by me, and I'm walking by the corner of Dollar General, and they're probably seeing. And they're driving right now behind me. Looks sink. Looks very sink, sink. Looks sink. It looks sink. It looks sink. Birds flying up. Is that sink? Or is he just like, oh my god, all these stalker trucks. Ah, it's 5 a.m. Do all the stalker birds be waking up all of the unstalkered birds? Or what? Stop chirping, sink. I'm trying to sleep. Is there any unstalkered birds? Somebody tell me, man. Just give it up. Just tell me. It's got a dim light, and I see this other car. Like, was that an ambulance or a box truck or something? It looks sink. It's turning right as this drives by me, whatever it is. I think it was maybe it was probably a Pura truck. That's probably what it was. Look, see. I see a whitey. I see the door. It looks, see. I hear an engine sound. I heard the door close right there. Just going in the door of the building as I walk by the back bumper of the car, and the door is closing right now. I hear these sounds ahead of me that I think started stalkered up. Did it start stalkered up? I see a truck turning way up the street that I think is stalkered up. Fucking 5 miles ahead of me. Stalked hardly far away. A bug is flying in my face at the corner of the building. A car is coming up. 2 cars are coming up behind me. Here we go. I see a car in front of me right there, way up the street. This car is pretty much right here. A bug is also right there. Like a bug flying up by me. He's got, he's gonna drive right now. Oh, I see other cars in the background. Yep, sink. Is it a pig? He's turning at the center of the street. It's a piglet. It's piglet sink a mile away. And he's hitting his brakes. Was it sink? Didn't look sink. He should have hit his brake sink. That other car is hitting his brake sink right now. That was sink. And he's turning right there. Here comes a white truck. And I hear an engine sound over there. And he's poking out right at the corner of the building. And he's sink-tarded. This other car is turning toward me right now. And there's another car coming. They're probably gonna sink. They're probably all gonna sink. Is it time for sinks? Is it time to sink at the synchro section? I see cars in the police station parking lot that I think are synchronizing right now. Woo! That's a green car. Looks synced out here, don't it? Looks synced. Looks synced. This car is turning right now. Sync. Oh, here's someone yelling up. Oh, it's these people. Are they gonna sync? They weren't talking before. They're just talking all of a sudden. Are they gonna sync? Is it sync at the corner of the building or something? They just stop talking now. They just start talking loud, and then they're like, as they walk by me, and then they stop talking loud. Now, what? I hear a truck coming up behind me. Is he gonna synchronize? Is it gonna sync? I think he's synchronizing behind me. I think he's a sync. I think it's maybe a garbage truck. And he's making engine sounds right now with it. Oh, and I hear this bird chirping. Is it sync? Probably. It's like flew over my head chirping, I think. Like I hear him chirping like every time I talk about him. He's like flies over by my head. Where's the bird at? What's that? Garbage truck? Looks like he's late. Or maybe he was like getting across the street at the alley or something. Some sync. Tardation. What in tarnation is sync tardations? This car's lights just flashed. Was that sync? Is that sync? The light just turned yellow right when he starts to turn, and then it's turning red as he turns in front of me. Was that sync? Was that sync? You're early. Are you gonna drive right now? Yep. 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 It's tan car. Truck turning. Car's driving right now behind me. And then he's gonna drive by sync. And it's gonna be sync. And it's right here. And woo! He's got a dim tail light. And then sync. The whitey was turning in front of me, sync there. The truck just hit his turn signal, sync. And he's turning, sync. It's in front of me, sync. His car's turn, sync. Sync, 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 sync.